أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Hello viewers, welcome back to the most informative channel, True God Talk. In this video we'll discuss about the myths of the Ark of Prophet Noah. For centuries people called it a myth, but now scientists say Noah's Ark might actually be real, buried in the mountains of Turkey. What if I told you the biggest flood in human history actually happened, and we might have found the boat that survived it? No, this isn't some fantasy novel or conspiracy theory. This is the real-life story of one man, one boat, and a storm that wiped out the world. Let me take you back, way back, a time when humanity had gone off track. People had started worshipping idols, not God, and among them was a man who stood alone, Prophet Noah. He spent 950 years, yes, 950, trying to bring people back to truth. And they mocked him, covered their ears, and laughed in his face. Eventually Noah had enough. He turned to God and said, "O Allah, don't leave a single disbeliever on this earth." That's when it began. God gave him a command: build an ark. In the middle of dry land, no sea in sight. You can imagine the laughter from the people. "You building a boat here, Noah? Seriously?" But Noah followed every instruction, right down to the last wooden peg. He gathered pairs of animals, his loyal followers and his family. Well, not all of them. His own wife and son chose not to believe. And then the skies broke open. The earth gushed water, a flood like no other. Waves, as high as mountains, swallowed the land. Every living thing perished, except for what was aboard that ark. After months drifting on a water-covered earth, the ark came to rest on Mount Judi, a real mountain in modern-day Turkey. That's not just legend, that's in the Quran and the Bible. But here's where it gets wild. In 1959, a Turkish pilot flying over a remote part of Turkey spotted something strange, a boat-shaped formation buried in the mountains. Scientists started calling it the Durupinar Site. And just recently, using radar scans, researchers have discovered underground tunnels, deck structures, even room-like spaces, all matching the size and specs of Noah's Ark. They even found soil samples with sea life remains on a mountain 2,000 meters above sea level. That's not normal. Now here's the goosebumps moment. The radar scan shows 3 decks, exactly like the Bible says. The length? Around 515 feet. The same. Researchers say this wooden structure is now part of the soil, but it still releases minerals, and the grass growing inside it is different from the outside. Like the land itself remembers what stood there. Think about it. What if this really is the Ark? What if buried in those hills lies proof that one of the oldest divine warnings was real? The Quran says, "Indeed, we made the Ark a sign. So is there anyone who will take heed?" Surah Al-Qamar 54:15. That message wasn't just for the people of Noah. It's for us. So now the question is, do we keep mocking the signs or finally pay attention? Let me know what you think. Could this really be Noah's Ark or just another mystery waiting to be solved? Don't forget to like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay curious, stay seeking.